Hello everyone. This is a further update into the project I'm working on. Uh, so I've imported the model from Blender into Unity as an FBX file. And I also carried over the animation and accidentally the camera and uh, light, but I took those away. um, so this is a little bit of the scripting that I'm working on for the character movement and uh, camera movement or rotation. I guess both. Well, the camera's following the model now, and uh, the rotation is being worked within the script. So over here, I think if you know Unity, the camera right now is a child of the main model. And then within the camera, we have a set camera target to the outer model. So basically, the object here, Tic3, is set to the camera set to target the transform of the set object. And then over here, we have another script called the character controller. And it's referencing the camera object or the main camera over here. So the reason I'm referencing the main camera to the actual model here or the object here is so that I can rotate or not rotate, but get the information of where the camera's facing and use that as the character movement. Or set a sort of relative or relativity to where the character is gonna go. So let me just start by showing you how this works right now. So right now we can rotate around the character model, but that's due to the fact that we're rotating the central model or the central object on the screen. Right now I'm controlling this with a controller, but I can also move it with the mouse. So if I move the mouse this way, the camera rotates to the right, or move it to the left. Actually, opposite, right? The camera moves to the left when I move the mouse to the right, or when I move, and so on, right? So right now we can see that the character moves along the platform. But we don't see the walking animation. So what I did is that I connected a controller, and when animating or setting the animations for walking, I set it to a lower value when she's moving around. So if you move the analog stick on the controller, she starts to slowly walk, as well as her movements are slow. But as I push forward on the analog stick, we start to get a little bit of a jog, and then if you push all the way forward, you get the running animation. So again, the character moves around the screen based on where the camera's looking at. So right here, we can move forward and backwards, but when we rotate the camera this way, we can move forward and backwards, left and right as well. To show you a bit more of this, I'm just gonna take away the main camera from the model or the object and set it here. Let's just rotate around here. So again, the camera's facing forwards this way. So it doesn't matter where I'm rotating the object right now. So if it's looking forwards and I push forwards on the analog stick, she moves forwards this way. And then left and right. But if I grab the camera over here and I bring it this way, And let's rotate it a little bit. Like that. So now we're facing to the others, or how about this, the other side and a little bit of the corner region over here. So when we move forwards on the controller or the keyboard, oh, let me click this. So when we move forwards, now forwards is this way. And then left and right. So based on where the camera's looking at, the character is going to move relative to what you're looking at, basically. And again, the rotation of the object right now is based on where I'm moving the mouse. So I'm going to change that later on, in which the character moves based on where you're pointing at with the analog stick. So if I'm moving to the right, she's looking to the right. I'm moving forwards, she looks forwards. I'm moving backwards, she's facing us. And the camera's going to be a separate entity instead of always being linked to the main character. So I hope you enjoyed this little preview, and I'll keep updating some videos